What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I have a day job. My day job, I got to get this house and stuff fixed and things, and I wish I were home right now because I'd be live streaming, because this is another one of those days where everything is just juicy. Juicy. I am Mr. Glass Half Full. Not only glass half full, but thankful that I have a glass. And it's hard right now being a Dallas Cowboy fan because we seem to be completely in disarray. We've gone over this over and over again that, it's just the things we do. I guess we're mavericks, that we just do things differently than others. But I don't seem to believe that they don't know that the way they do business is making it harder to win. We all figured, okay, here's my thoughts, okay? In my mind, the kind of things beyond these money issues here. In my mind, as just Joe the fan, I don't have the benefit of having a whole coaching staff and all these guys that are watching, and their job is 24 hours understanding every minute detail of what goes on in the field. But as Joe the fan, watching the Dallas Cowboys in the 7 weeks that Lyle Collins wasn't injured, self-inflicted wound from not taking the drug test, that with Terrence Steele playing right tackle and a healthy Tyron Smith, the offensive line played great. You could actually look and make the argument that Pro Football Focus that said that the Dallas Cowboys had the best offensive line in football. You could make that argument when you had Terrence Steele at tackle and a healthy Tyron Smith and Zach Martin and stuff. The way they were doing things, you could make that argument. I might not agree with it, but you could make that argument. To say that football offensive line was the best in football, like they did at the end of the year, is crap. And for them now also to say that the Dallas Cowboys are the odds-on favorite to land Bobby Wagner. The Cowboys have had, it's been a terrible couple of weeks here. They could salvage they could change the narrative around if they were to land Bobby Wagner and DeMaurice Smith, the edge rusher from Green Bay, who was supposed to sign a deal with the Ravens, has backed out of it. If they were able to sign him and Bobby Wagner, then you could say, okay, maybe there was a plan here, or maybe they just got lucky and shit worked out. But right now, you have to look at everything that's transpired. And even if that happens, you still need to go through and figure out the things that you have to look at and say, we just handled poorly. When you say that we're going to try and trade or release a guy, only thing people hear is release. They're going to wait you out. They're going to play with you, try and stretch it out, get you to the point where you're thinking that they might trade for him, but they're going to wait as long as they can to string you out so you release him. Why trade for a guy in his contract if I can wait you out? Then I don't have to give up compensation. Then I can make my own deal. And I can keep from having that bad deal that you have. Because for the Cowboys, great, we got $10 million. At least they did the right thing as far as Lyle Collins went, as far as getting the most for him. And that is getting the $10 million as a post-June 1st cut. Had they traded him now, we would have only gotten $1.3 million in cap room. We'd have that immediately, but it's not like we're going to spend it right now anyway, if ever. So from that standpoint, it's a good thing. But the Cowboys have a way of devaluing their players. Amari Cooper, how you only basically end up with a 5th round draft pick is still beyond me. Because you've gone through and said he's a pain in the ass. He checks out. He does, and then we're gonna trade him. Dude, it's not how you do business. You know, the used car salesman, he goes through and he makes sure that they detail the car so at least looks clean when people come by to look at it. They don't put it on the lot just dirty as can be and say, hey, oh, here it is. Yeah, it looks like a piece of crap, and you know it doesn't start on a regular and things. It's just crash. No, they want to get the most for what they have, and they don't trash it. But as we look here, you know, we're about to get Dorrance Armstrong back. Okay, congratulations. That's great. We do have some cap room. Okay, that's cool. But we're leaving stuff on the table that we should be able to get. We're losing players like we did because we penny pinched. We lost Randy Gregory. And I'm not saying that Randy Gregory can't be replaced.
We weren't penny pinching. We had the clause.
But see, again, that clause was if something happens, I can get me some more money back.
Or
that's what that is. That was the penny pinching. And that move where he was looking to say, if something happens, I'm going to save me some more money. It just cost him more money. The Dallas Cowboys are the worst at least as far as free agency go. Now, I can say they're at least good at drafting, and thank God they are. But we let good players go. And then we hold on to ones like I'm thinking in my mind, Blake Jarwin is an average tight end, can't block, and we're paying him $10.8 million on a franchise tag.
Well, yeah.
O.J. Howard signs for like $3.5 million.
Well, Dak Prescott wanted
what?
Wanted Schultz back. And as of right now, you could somewhat call him the golden child because he don't have that clause in his contract.
It's hard for me right now because I have been a Cowboy fan above and beyond. I have defended the Cowboys over and over and over again. I have told you why this is going to be good and why it's going to work out.
No.
I'm having a hard time right now because I don't see a plan here.
You know what I see?
What?
The basement. That could be in our future. If they don't do anything real quick. I see us in the basement this season.
Actually, here's what I honestly see. I said it a couple weeks ago. It feels like the Dallas Cowboys are redshirting this season to get ready for Sean Payton.
Is anybody good coming in the following draft?
Well, I mean, if you get plenty of draft picks, here's the thing. What you're doing is right now you're clearing up cap room, right? You're getting rid of the old players, the old contracts, right? You're probably going to fail, which means you'll get rid of Mike McCarthy, right? You'll have a worse, easier schedule. You'll have some draft picks, and you'll have cash. So then, Sean Payton, hey, Sean, listen, man. You know, we got great draft picks. We got some cash, and we're going to turn the keys over to you.
I mean, they did. They almost got him before they got Mike McCarthy.
Right. I mean, to
so
me, I mean,
they're still interested.
This is the only thing that makes sense. Is that you are screwing the pooch right now, so that way it'll be easier to justify Mike McCarthy going, because we're going to be sold. You know, we'll have a good draft, and we'll be sold that we got a Super Bowl roster, and then Mike McCarthy will be the scapegoat, and then you'll go to Sean Payton. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. It's the only thing, because it's literally every wrong move that you could make. Everything that you could do to hurt the team. And I'm not saying that some of the guys that let go, Amari Cooper, okay, maybe there's he's not the dog that maybe Dak Prescott wants him to be on the field and stuff, and the guy who sells out, okay, I understand that. But trying to get something in return for him. We just added another $6 million to our dead money. And then we turn around and have good players that want to come. No, we can't. No.
Von Miller.
No. He wanted to come. You didn't even make an offer. You didn't even lowball him or anything. That's where you say, no, you don't want to get any better. There has to be a reason. Peace.